as these young people tell their story, know that it's real, it's happened, and they're trying to do their best.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you so much for just being here and letting us do this with you. Thank you, Mr. Mundy and Ms. Thorne, for even making this happen for us. Thank you, Ms. Newman, for helping us with our rehearsals. Thank you, Ms. Russo, for helping us with the planning. And thank you to the rest of the administration for letting us out of our classes. I'm sorry, Ms. Schwimmer. I was not cutting your class.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Brooke, and this is Melissa, if you don't know us, but, you know, she's a junior, I'm a senior, so you might recognize us most likely.
Basically, we created this group, Is It Okay? And we kept it anonymous all year, just to kind of, you know, build up what we really want to get across to you guys. But before we get started, I want to call up the rest of our group. So we have Kayla,
Meredith, Matt, Drew,
Sam, Carlos, Matt, Emily, and Jeremy. Okay, so just to kick this off, we wanted to ask you guys a couple questions. So basically, if you say yes to the question, just raise your hand.
If not, then just, you know, sit there and listen. I don't know. Okay, so for the first question.
Our first question is it okay to talk behind someone's back?
Is it okay to subtweet about someone? If you don't know what subtweeting is, it is indirectly writing about someone on Twitter.
No? Okay.
The next question is, do you think it's okay to laugh at someone in public?
Is it okay to laugh at someone behind their back?
Is it okay to laugh at someone who's different?
Is it okay to vent to someone? Okay, so at least we can all agree on the last one, right? Like, that's okay.
Basically, for all the questions we asked, no one raised their hand, like not one person. So, if it's not okay, let's look at it this way. Have we ever done these things?
Okay. So, if it's not okay, and we're doing it, we're pretty much hypocrites. And I think that's what we're trying to get across today. So, yeah, I'm going to hand off the mic to Melissa, and we're going to just kind of like sit down, let's get more personal and chill out.
In the beginning of the school year, I noticed in some of my classes that people were being picked on, and not in like a friendly sort of way, and people were being laughed at. No one was saying anything to them, and I really didn't think it was okay. It was making me really upset. So I talked to Brooke about it, and she felt the same way that I did. She saw the same things that I saw, and we knew that other people were too. So we decided to start a group. And in case you guys didn't realize it, but right before winter break, we had flyers in the hallways. And we also had a bulletin board in the upperclassmen CAF. And then recently we had a commercial. All of us on this stage, we all have our own stories. And I know all of you have a story too. And some of us want to share our stories, so I'm going to pass the mic to Emily.
Hey guys, so who here likes shopping? Raise your hand. Okay, that's most of us. So this is the summer of my
freshman year, I just finished freshman year, and I wanted this new pair of cleats, so I was begging my mom to take me shopping every single day. Hey mom, can we go? Can we go now? Can we go now? She finally said yes, so we went, had a girls' day, and when we both got home, we weren't feeling too well. And so I slept it off, and my mom didn't. My mom contracted viral meningitis, which messes with like the center of gravity of your body, like you can't stand, you fall over. It messes with your memory, long and short term. At the peak of my mom's, the peak of her sickness, she didn't remember who I was. She couldn't do anything for herself anymore, in and out of the hospital every other day. And I thought it was my fault. If I didn't want to go shopping, then she would have been okay. And my mom's like my best friend. So I blame myself for it. And it wasn't a secret that she was sick. People knew, she stopped showing up to stuff. And one day I was walking through the hallway before soccer and I heard, oh, her mom's sick. But she deserves it. And I was told it was my fault that she was sick. And I started to believe that. It was my fault that my mom was in the hospital. It was my fault she couldn't do anything anymore. I was told it was me that should have been sick. That I should be where she is right now. And I started to believe it because it was just said over and over again, not to my face, but behind my back loud enough so that I could hear. And it's not okay to say anything behind someone's back. I know we all do it. I do it too. But I don't think we should, and everybody should be there for their friends. And I'm going to pass this off to Brooke now.
Thank you, Emily. Okay, so I don't really know how to start mine off.
For probably as long as I remember, even going back to elementary school,
People would giggle, and I never really felt like I fit in. And especially got worse when I hit middle school. Because,
I started to feel like I had to change myself and conform to how other people were being. I would try to do my makeup a certain way, which I did not do. I looked horrible.
I would dress a certain way. I tried to say certain things just to feel like I'd start to fit in. And it never really felt like it was working. I felt like I kept going downhill because everyone used to say that I wasn't like everyone else because I am not skinny.
Because apparently, if I'm not skinny and I can't go model with Tyra Banks in a bikini, that I'm just so fat.
And it really took a toll on me. And especially when I was a freshman. I was walking in my homeroom and I was having like a fantastic day. I put my stuff down, I go to find my friends and wait for them at their lockers.
And all of a sudden, I hear the word Shamu uttered at me. And everyone was starting to join in saying, oh, Brooke, you want a job at SeaWorld? Because you can go work there because you're like Shamu. And all my friends were there.
And if they told me, they didn't say anything about it. And if they heard it, they joined in. And I would have other people, like friendships or even relationships, tell me that they couldn't be friends with me or seen with me because I was too fat and too ugly and that it was too embarrassing.
And I think the problem with that is because no one should be taken down because they are who they are.
Luckily now, I'm very confident and I love myself.
I really do. And I wouldn't want it any other way, but when that all happened, I started to question, like, what did I do wrong?
And I think that's the thing we need to remember is everyone is unique, and just because someone looks different or acts different, you need to remember that we're all
here for a reason.
Hi everyone. Some of you might not know me. I'm a freshman, but I'm Jeremy, and I have never really ever had guy friends. As long as I can remember, I always hung out with the girls. I never really found sports interesting. I never thought football or baseball or anything like that was fun. I always wanted to stay inside with the girls or do something like that. I don't know. And I was picked on for it a lot. I was called a faggot or a fag or gay because I didn't hang out with the guys. I didn't want to play sports or do something like that. I always wanted to just, relax or talk about something. And it really got really bad last year because I was picked on so much that I had to leave school and go to a hospitalization program because of my anxiety and my depression. It was really bad, and when I came back to school, it was rough because a lot of my friends hadn't really wanted to talk to me anymore. They were all considered that, I was weird or there was something wrong with me just because of the way I felt. And when I got back to school and I started to feel more myself, I actually came out of the closet and, said that I was actually gay. And I was still picked on for it, and I still am today. And, it doesn't bother me anymore because I know that people will judge you no matter what. And I like who I am, and I think that who I like, the gender that I like, or the person that I like shouldn't affect anyone else but myself. Thanks for listening.
Okay, so just to mention before we close this off, this was a group just made by us. It wasn't enforced on us, and we just do this because we feel passionate towards it.
And we really appreciate that this actually became possible.
So just to close this off, it's so hard to pass it by.
But so many people do.
A comment, giggle, or a lie, and it happens to more than a few.
I've seen people fly, and I've seen people fall.
And I've seen people cry.
So I've kind of seen it all.
I've seen a breakdown.
I've witnessed a fight.
And those who don't make a sound.
And just cry at night.
I know it's hard.
So you try to put on a face.
And change who you truly are.
But soldier,
Come back to base.
You don't care of your gender.
or your color or race.
These are pure acts of evil.
So come back to base.
Your base is exquisite.
Because you are unique.
And one thing is definite.
You are not weak.
What they do to you and me.
Will never be okay in any way.
So is this how it will always be?
To practically sit,